This is my story of me and Justin Towns Earle and where it all ended up.
So I got to look through Justin Towns Earle's journals, and I just released a record, guys, if you didn't hear. So I'm just gonna start off with a lyric sheet that I found. Justin named this "You Tell Me." Hey driver, won't you pull over and give me a chance? Yes, I know this ain't a stop, but I just cannot let her pass. 'Cause I've been hiding by it since the last time I saw her, and I just gotta know right now. I ain't asking you to wait, just stop and let me out. I don't know, could it be? Is this love? You tell me. I don't know what to believe. Is this love? You tell me. Woo! Now I know, 'cause it shows. You don't think I got what it takes, but we'll never find out if you don't catch me this break. So stop, please just stop. Mister, don't you make me wait another block. I just gotta know her name. I don't know, could it be? Is this love? You tell me. I don't know what to believe. Is this love? You tell me. Whoa. Thank you.
As a 10, 11-year-old watching Justin Towns Earle, embarrassingly enough, it wasn't about the music to me. I just remember thinking this is one of the coolest dudes. Like, this is what I want to look and act like when I'm older. I need to wear what Justin wears. I need to sing what Justin sings. I need to pick how Justin picks. And I tried everything in my power to make that happen for years and years after that.
Oh man, I'm feeling good tonight. This is another lyric sheet that I found. Justin fell in love fast, but when he did, he fell in love, alright? Baby, just your eyes alone are enough to keep me coming on so strong. Yes, I knew just at a glance that you were of a different kind, as subtle and sweet as the honeysuckle vine. Yes, I prayed just for a chance. I loved you at a glance. I loved you at a glance. Oh, I loved you at a glance. Ooh, oh, 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 oh. You shine like a star out of place. You light up my dirty dim light space. Well, I found me lost in your allure. I've played it over in my mind. What seems to me like 1,000 times, I have no clue where to begin. Oh, I loved you at a glance. I loved you at a glance. Oh, I loved you at a glance. Whoa, whoa, I loved you at a glance.
You know, it's been about 5 years after his death, and I'm still just saying to myself, what would Justin do? I remember driving to the venue, and my dad was like, hey, we might not be able to meet him, and I just don't want you to get your hopes up. And I was just like, hey, I'm down to drive out here to try to meet Justin Pounds Earle at least. As soon as we were trying to park, we passed the stateroom and saw Justin, and my dad turned on his hazards and just pulled a little off to the side of the lane that we were in and was blocking traffic because I was so excited. As soon as we got out to go meet him, I just shut down because I was starstruck in that moment. I think Justin knew that because he was very kind and had a smile and was probably trying not to chuckle at it.
Smoking in the window, tipping ashes in the sink. I'm in the window smoking, keep an eye out on the streets. Neighbors leaving for the day, I catch her eyes, she smiles, I do the same. I shut the window and I draw the shade. Cut all of the lights out, walk around, lock up the house. Sleeping in the basement, in a corner on the couch. No, I ain't complaining, but I guess it doesn't really matter now. But I still sleep and I still dream, and in my dreams I'm always falling. This troubled mind is thinking, and it can't wait for the mornings. Oh, those lonely mornings. Pen and paper, sipping coffee on the porch, jotting down my misery while I'm humming out the chords. We're moving to the evening, and I wonder what I'm really writing for. I wonder what I'm looking towards. 'Cause lately I've been lazy, or so that's what they say. I think that I'm just patient, fighting through another day. I've been drinking whiskey, but the blues, it is keeping me awake every night. But I still sleep and I still dream, and in my dreams I'm always falling. This troubled mind is thinking, and it can't wait for the mornings. Oh, those lonely mornings. Still sleep and I still dream, and in my dreams I'm always falling. This troubled mind is thinking, and it can't wait for the mornings. Oh, those lonely mornings. All right, thank you.
The next time that I met Justin, he came back to Salt Lake and made sure that it was a all ages venue, so that I could see him play, and it was at the Gallivan Center. He sent me a message on some social media app and said, "Hey, next time I come through at this Gallivan show. You have tickets, and I have something I want to tell you. For the next month or two, I remember just raving to my family. I couldn't even think at school. I couldn't think. I just wanted to play guitar because I knew I was going to meet him again. He spotted us from a mile away and stopped everything he was doing to come talk to us, and gave me a big hug and was really excited to see me. And he said, Sammy, I want you to be on my next album cover. I want you to play Mini Justin, and we're going to fly you out to Nashville to finally meet Joshua Black Wilkins and do a photo shoot with him. We'll take you out on the town. I was about 13 when this happened. I was like, Justin, I want to play you a song. He stopped everything he was doing. He pulled out a couple cigarettes and smoked while I played him 2 or 3 songs, and I gave him one of my CDs. That night, when I was 13 years old, meeting Justin for the second time, I actually met Jen Marie Earle for the first time, and it was a beautiful moment. And I remember looking over at my dad, being like, I think that woman wants Justin Townes Earle, because she was sitting on stage, and Justin kept looking at her, and it was like I was seeing a movie scene in real time. After the single mother's photo shoot, we started getting crazy momentum. I started seeing my face in record stores, which was really cool. And I started getting these record deals because of all this momentum we were getting. And one of the record companies was New West Records, and that's who we ultimately ended up signing with when I was about 14 or 15 years old. I definitely don't think I was ready for it. I thought I was, and maybe I was, and maybe that's just how the record industry is. I was like, I want to tour with Justin Townes Earle, and of course, the minute we asked Justin, he brought me on tour to promote my very first album, I Am Nice. And he took me from New York to San Francisco. That was a life-changing tour. That was the first time I really felt like I was a part of the big boys. And as an opener, I don't think I've been more accepted as a part of the crew than that tour to this day. Amazing lessons, a lot of dark lessons. There was maybe stuff I wasn't supposed to see. There was stuff that the whole world should have seen. I went through the whole range of emotions on that tour of seeing my idol in a personal light and got to see who he was deep down, good and bad. I learned that he actually ended up finding some heroin in an alleyway in New York. I remember leaving my hat in the green room of that show, and it was in the room that Justin was at right after the show, and vibes were kind of down, and I was like, hey, I just need to go in this room to get my hat. I just need it for the next show. Like, I can't lose that hat. Someone bought it for me on this tour. It's a memento. Dallas was just like, you can't go in that room. We promise we will bring the hat. We'll bring the hat on the bus. We promise we'll have the hat at the next show in 2 days. But you just cannot go in that room right now. I'm sorry. It's when I saw the realness of it all, of the realness of addiction. It was kind of always just a thing that musicians did sometimes. And for some reason, I don't know, maybe it was the next show, the next 2 shows, I remember Justin was talking about drugs, and he's like, you can never do pills, powders, browns or whites. I remember saying, I don't know what I said. I was just joking. I said, yeah, not yet. Justin went really quiet, and he got up right in my face. The same way when he was hugging me, he got down on one knee, but he grabbed me by the collar, put me up against the wall in front of my dad, and said, if you ever do these kind of drugs, I will personally slap you around and I will punish you for it. And I remember looking at my dad like, hey, come get this guy. And my dad was, these are good lessons to learn on the road later that night, you know. If anyone knew about that world, it was Justin. And the aggressiveness of that moment, I've taken it serious since then. And I guess I've tried my best to hold on to that promise.
I'm going to play the song that started this whole album off. This took me about 2 years to write after Justin passed away. And I guess I was just trying to find the right words. It had to be the perfect song, you know? And once I wrote this, I tested it out over at Funk and Dive in Ogden, Utah. And I ended up taking a video of it. I told my dad to take a video of it because I was like, I just want to see if it's good or not. And my dad ended up sending that to Jen. And I wanted to release this song as a single. If it made any money, I doubt it would have. All the money would have gone to Jen and Etta. And she thought that was really nice. And that's how I got these journals in the first place, is because of this damn song right here. It's called For Justin. It's from a Justin fan to a Justin fan. I must admit I'd like a hug from you for pointing me a little closer to the truth. You let me follow and sing my tunes. A rough rider spoke of dirty days. A midnighter sang the blues away. And you can't forget those Billy Reed suits. But I wish I could ask you why you're in pain inside, so far from just hollow. Listen to all the bells there for Justin. Sea drifts along, it ain't nothing he hasn't done before. Now I'm watching movies at midnight. I met black-eyed Susie underneath the moonlight. We're slipping and sliding while we're running loose. I don't know, I don't care where I'm going. I'm a real outlaw with these punches I'm throwing. Wish I could smoke a cigarette with you, but I wish I could ask you why you're in pain inside, so far from just hollow. Listen to all the bells there for Justin. Sea drifts along, it ain't nothing he hasn't done before. Listen to all the bells there for Justin. Sea drifts along, it ain't nothing he hasn't done before. Thank you, guys. Thank you.
The last couple times I saw Justin, it was just in passing at festivals. And I think the last time was hardly strictly Bluegrass Festival in 2018. I was just so heartbroken that that was the circumstance that I saw him last, and 'cause I had so much to say, and not just so much more. I knew how to articulate it to him at that point. When he died, I started looking for alternatives. It didn't feel right playing folk or country or acoustic guitar anymore. I wanted to rebel. I turned to all the drugs that Justin didn't quite say I shouldn't do. And like that, 2 years passed because of all that shit. I remember finally getting the courage to write for Justin because I had always wanted to, but through that time losing him, I was like, you can't just write this song in a month. You got to really sit on this and see what happens, see what you think down the road about it and what you've learned about it. As soon as I wrote that song, I said, hey, maybe I should try to record a little bit of music again.
All right. As much as I wrote this album for Justin, I tried to write it for his family as well, because they were the ones who gave me the okay to do this. And I got to meet Justin's daughter when we were picking this up. And there was a moment I recall where she was latched right on to my arm, and we were going through the journals together. And she said, man, this smells like Dad, And then we were reading out lines, and she was just like, Dad, that's so funny, And it made me realize that this album's bigger than all of us, and it's bigger than Justin itself. It's for a young person who went through something that I couldn't even imagine going through these days. So I wrote this next one. There was a bunch of love songs that Justin wrote, and some lines here and there, and I just puzzled this love song together. It's called Promise to Keep. Rain's coming down, yeah, it's clearing out the streets. There's no one out, they're all probably still asleep. So let's take this time for you and me. Hold my hand, we'll let the rain hold the beat. Do you remember the first time we met? Danced all night, oh, I'll never forget. You picked me up and took my breath. Those weary eyes, I give all I have left. I've got a promise to keep. I'll walk you up and down your streets. I'll be a man should be. And find out what all this love is for. Sun's coming out and you're laying next to me. There's not a sound, I don't even hear a creak. So let's take this time for you and me. Hold me close, we'll let our hearts hold the beat. Thank you guys.
When she told me I could take a look at these journals and see what happens, I was not going to say no, first of all, but I was definitely very nervous. I felt like I hadn't done anything important up until that point. Knowing that this opportunity was in my reach, I knew I had to straighten up. I knew I made a promise to myself that if this doesn't work out and I fail at this album and I make an album that I don't like, that I would never forgive myself.
Sad eyes, white dress walls, black suits, whiskey neat. I'm all dressed up with no better place to be. Now I'm stuck walking up and down these streets. It's summertime and this pavement burns my feet. In this one-sided town with one way in and one way out, I got no need to stick around. In this one-sided town with one way in and one way out, I won't go down with this one-sided town. No, no, no. Long days, cigarettes, wishing for a change. If I could, I'd hop on the next train. But I'm stuck with these shackles on my legs. Got so much work, but still no time to play. In this one-sided town with one way in and one way out, I got no need to stick around. In this one-sided town with one way in and one way out, I won't go down with this one-sided town. No, 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 no. In this one-sided town with one way in and one way out, I got no need to stick around. In this one-sided town with one way in and one way out, I won't go down with this one-sided town. No, I won't go down with this one-sided town. No, I won't go down with this one-sided town. No, no.
Thank you. I knew I wasn't going to look through all of the journals before I wrote the album because I was immediately inspired just touching these things. I remember just getting straight to work, and the whole time I kept telling myself, what would Justin do? What would Justin sing? There were things that he wrote that obviously sounded like a Justin Townsend lyric. There were things that he wrote that didn't. Just things that he wrote in passing. Maybe he was driving, maybe he was traveling or walking, I don't know. I remember finding a lot of stuff through those journals that felt way too personal and like I shouldn't read, and like I shouldn't archive, but I knew that it had to be read and it had to be archived because it's the truth.
Towns Van Zant, who Justin is named after, used to always say, it's not a set unless there's a blues song, all right? And I'm not a bluesman, all right? Blues is for next level cool people. I do not think I'm one of them. I'm putting it out there. I'm working on it. I'm working on it, all right? We're figuring it out, but I had to do a blues song for this record. And this is a bunch of Justin Townes Earle lyrics that I found that sounded badass. And I went like this and put it in a ball. To be a highway straight to hurt. Yeah, all my life it seems that that's been all it's worth. So for years I've been hiding on the darkest edge of town, or anywhere I knew that love won't come around. But now the feeling's coming back, falling hard for you. And baby, I am scared if you wanna know the truth. Well, now I'm older than I ever thought I'd be. Never asked no man for anything. I've never prayed in my life, yet I got scars on my knees. See, now everything you know today does not mean a thing. No, 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 no. Watch them come, boy, I watch them leave. I pay them no attention and they're paying under me. Well, I'm just a regular in the same old place, and I tell the same old stories I did yesterday. And when it's closing time, I'll go somewhere, maybe get some sleep. Tomorrow I get up and do the same damn thing. Well, now I'm older than I ever thought I'd be. Never asked no man for anything. I've never prayed in my life, yet I got scars on my knees. See, now everything you know today does not mean a thing. No, 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 no. All right. Yeah.
We raised enough money on GoFundMe just through my fans and Justin Townes Earle fans and supporters of this cause. There were people who donated a lot of money who just said, I don't know about you or Justin, but this sounds like an amazing thing. We raised money through all of these people who wanted to see this happen just as bad as we did. As soon as we had enough money, we bolted to Muscle Shoals. We only had enough for about 2 days in as far as studio time, mixing, mastering, and all that good stuff. And I got in there and I finished it. I recorded the whole album in a day. That recording session was especially beautiful because we got Joshua Black Wilkins to shoot the cover photo for us, which I knew I wanted from the get-go. He was able to stay for the entire recording session. And I got to ask him all the questions that I had been meaning to ask. I told him I wanted this album to be the long-form version of Yuma, and He said, well, Yuma was done in an afternoon. And I said, well, how the fuck did he do that? And he said it was out of desperation. He needed to make it work.
This next one was another lyric sheet that I found. I think it's a wandering love story. Justin wanted to run away just as much as the next guy, you know? And this one's about that. It's called Let's Get Lost. Let's get lost. Who cares what they think? We'll leave them all behind. Take a chance out on the streets. Forget every tear we've cried. 'Cause I ain't got no strength left for healing. I wanna burn it all down. No matter the cost, let's get lost. I met a man who was way past his time. He was just left walking around. He told the story of his life. It seems that he's been let down because he's never taken a single chance in anything he's tried. That's his cross. Let's get lost. Oh baby, I don't want to think about it. I've spent my whole life skirting around it. La-di-da, la-da, whoa. La-di-da-di-da-da, la-da-da, oh, 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 oh. La-di-da, la-di-da, la-da-da. So baby, we might not make it back, but that's alright with me. If you're scared, just go unpack. Go home and wait and die in the same old streets. But if you're with me, take my hand. We'll run until we drop. We can't be caught. Let's get lost. Whoa, we can't be caught. Let's get lost. Thank you.
It was an option to do this independently, but it just did not make sense because we wanted as much opportunity and we wanted as many passionate people behind it, pushing it, helping us push it. Our biggest thing was making sure that it was the most fair deal for Jen and Etta that we could make. We told our lawyer, just, hey, this is what we want. If we can't get it, then we'll figure something out.
All right. I hate to say it, but Justin was the king of sad songs. He had a lot of them. And these last two, I decided to, I don't want to say help write, but I wrote with Justin. 'Cause I could, and I never got to. And this is a sad song we came up with. It's called Any Old Time. I admit that I'm stuck on a feeling. It's my demon, I can't let go. But I'm doing better this evening. There's no need to leave, 'cause it's too damn cold. Yeah, There's not a star in the sky, but the moon's hanging low, and it's just overhead like a bullet hole, shot through the heart of the night while I lay alone. These tears from my eyes on the telephone. Any old time, you said I could call you at any old time, but them days gone by. You left with my heart on the line. I admit that I'm falling to pieces. Yeah, you're gone, but I still smell your smoke. I saw you while I was dreaming. Curse these memories I hold. Yeah, there's not a star in the sky, but the moon's hanging low, and it's just overhead like a bullet hole, shot through the heart of the night while I lay alone. And these tears from my eyes on the telephone. Any old time, you said I could call you at any old time. Well, them days gone by, and you left with my heart on the line. Thank you.
My payment for my work and the time and energy that I've put into this is the knowledge and the teachings I got from this experience. I guess this album is just the epitome of we're creating the memories that people will have of us down the road when we're dead and gone.
I've traveled down 1,000 lonesome roads. I've been lost and found, and that's all that you've been told. Lord, I'm ready now, ready now. Lord, come take me now, take me now. I've flown in planes and I've traveled across the sea. I've fallen in love, you've taken people close to me. Lord, I'm ready now, ready now. Lord, come take me now, take me now. I've talked to God, I said sometimes I regret, but I beat the odds, this guitar's all I got left. Lord, I'm ready now, ready now. Lord, come take me now, take me now. Oh, oh, oh. I've sang some songs for the rich and poor alike. I've opened up some hearts and I've opened up some eyes. Lord, I'm ready now, ready now. Lord, come take me now, take me now. I've made mistakes and I've made my amends. I've built a family and I've lost a lot of friends. Lord, I'm ready now, ready now. Lord, come take me now, take me now. Lord, I'm ready now, ready now. Lord, come take me now, take me now. Lord, I'm ready now, ready now. Lord, come take me now, take me now. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Well, that's the record, folks.